My name is Will Hudson. I'm the head of business development for public sector for Qualtrics. My role is to work with public sector stakeholders in government and higher education in order to help them find feasible solutions to some of their most challenging problems and understanding the experiences that their constituents or their customers, whoever they even identify as a customer, are having. A lot of our customers are currently using AI in order to speed to insights, in order to really meet the needs of what their constituents or customers are asking them in a more timely manner. So it's enabling them to move with the speed and agility that they need and that they want. The perception now of government services is that it should move at the pace of public sector or private sector, such as those of Amazon's. If I order it at 8 a.m., I want it by 10. If I order it at 10, I want it at 12. And when it comes to government services, folks aren't really looking at it and saying that 27 to 30 days is acceptable anymore. And so what they want it now. It's the now factor. It's that instantaneous gratification that folks are looking for in public sector services that they're receiving every single day from their private sector partners. Some of the biggest challenges that I'm seeing is just the lack of understanding of what AI is and what it's capable of. I think there's a lot of misconceptions of what AI is, and it's not actually what AI is. And instead of people looking at it as a sense of help or an augmentation in some senses, there's a level of fear and anxiety around it where people fear as it is a replacement of something. And it's not necessarily a replacement. It's there to be an opportunity to scale, an opportunity to minimize, and an opportunity to shift. And if people would embrace the shift, I think they'd be better off in understanding the power of AI. A number of organizations can overcome the challenges that they're faced with AI deployment by first beginning with baseline education on what is and what is not AI, articulating the net benefit of utilizing AI, and really dispelling a lot of the myths or a lot of the fallacies around AI utilization and incorporation into, workflows and processes. Documents are key to anything in any business. If it's not documented, it never happened. And it is the thing that drives the process. The documentation is the written record of what has taken place, why it has taken place, at what degree it has taken place, and what has been the action to resolve it. And all of that is done through some form of documentation. And especially in the healthcare space, we went through this evolution of moving from paper-based charting to, the electronic medical record charting. And now we're into this new space of moving into a role of AI in order to really help us speed up, whether it's claims processing, whether it's helping us speed up discovery of new interventions, whether it's helping us better understand treatment protocols for individuals. The role of documentation is key. It's never going anywhere. There may be a different iteration of what that may look like, but documentation, whatever it may be, is the thing that feeds the engine in order to train, learn, and develop AI. When I think of intelligent document processing and I think about it in the deployment of AI, I think it's, again, one of those sweet spots that really helps people understand the net benefit AI deployment and what that means. It's the ability to actually, I think, in the workplace, cultivate a sense of bringing joy back into work. You don't have people, operating at the bottom of their licensure by sitting there 10 keying things in all day long and doing very mediocre and minimal tasks. You're able to have machine learning and NLP and AI and intelligent document process do all of that basic grunt work and allow people to get to the more forward-facing work with the individuals where it matters the most. So it's not even about intelligent document processing coming in and replacing. Again, this is that moment of shift. It's about how do you take intelligent document processing and allow organizations to shift. My advice to people that are currently deploying AI is just stay the course. It's here and it's not going anywhere. There's a level of embracement that needs to happen. And if your organization is on that journey, whether it's a large moonshot leap or whether it's an incremental baby step kind of way, you're still on that journey. Just stay the course and build a really robust governance structure around it. Put the policies in place that's going to make the thing work. I tell people all the time, junk in is junk out, and it's the same thing without a governance structure. You can have the most high-tech AI machine within your organization or agency, but without the proper governance, you're not going to get the outcomes that you want to see. When I think about FedRamp, moderate, high, whatever that level is, to me, it just basically says trust. And to be FedRamp High means that you have the highest level of trust amongst the entities and organizations that you're working with, and especially in the healthcare space. We're in a world of cyber attacks and cyber sabotage now, where people aren't fighting physically anymore in the streets. They're fighting in the electronic cloud space. And so to be FedRamp High, especially in this environment, and especially in this age and in this day, it tells a lot about an organization. It just screams trust. It just screams trust, reliability, and accountability.